We're inside of a classroom in Queens with teachers and students to see how kids are adapting to wearing masks while learning and playing.
It keeps you from not breathing.
I think it feels sweaty on.
I feel uncomfortable with the mask.
You feel uncomfortable with the mask? Maybe we'll have to keep the mask on.
Kids in a classroom for 1 hour with masks.
I feel uncomfortable with the mask. Yeah, I'm feeling uncomfortable. Uncomfortable.
It was a test for kids and faculty at Talented Little Children in South Richmond Hill, Queens,
The hand sanitizer.
to see how they would be able to adapt to the new norms in September.
Some of the children struggled with the mask. They were hot, they were sweaty, they couldn't breathe. They made complaints, but they did reinforce that they understood it was important for them to wear it because of safety.
The kids passed, but not with flying colors.
This is bothering you? A little piece?
At one point, it was so intolerable for one student, he asked to take it off.
Just feel
A
uncomfortable.
little uncomfortable? Okay, let's go to the bathroom.
He took a few breaths, washed his hands,
I want to play more.
put the mask back on, and headed back to the Learning Center. Pix 11 cameras also captured the 5 students, ages 4 and 5, at times during the 60 minutes, adjusting the masks, fixing them when they were falling off their faces, and even sneezing into them.
Coronavirus?
Coronavirus.
Their teacher, Miss Bragg, had her challenges too.
I don't see those faces. Oh boy, this is what masks do. Teaching with the mask on is work. It is definitely work. You're breathing, you're trying to make sure that the kids can hear what you're saying. You don't want to be yelling or be overbearing.
Before the lessons, playtime and story time, temperatures were taken, and after school, the room was cleaned with products bought by educators as they wait for their supply from DOE.
Safety for my children.
With masks now mandatory in New York City classrooms when social distancing isn't possible, it's still unclear how effective wearing them will be in stopping the spread of COVID-19 if a student or teacher tests positive.
No, I don't like to wear it, but when coronavirus is gone, I can really take it off.
It is important to have them in the classroom, but it is a fear.
As you saw, kids complained about wearing their masks. Some took it off. Others were too scared to take it off out of fear of getting really sick. And all of this was just only after an hour. The real test will be in September. In South Richmond Hill, Queens, Jennifer Bisram, Pix 11 News.